So the phase 3 for OCU400, the Limelight trial, I am super excited for because the data I mentioned before, I brought the first data to my ophthalmologists and optometrists back in the Bay Area, and they were reading the data. And these are not investors; these are real doctors who spend their life taking care of people' vision. And what they told me, it's really eye opening because this is seriously a game changer for the better tomorrow. And that, my friend, is why I try my best to accumulate by 150, 200 every Friday. And that is why I'm broke. Your boy ain't got no money because I put everything in OcuGen and my other investment, of course. But I love that me and my villagers, we make we make it really fun. Oh, you throwing 250? I'm gonna throw 150 with like little pencils, and that's just make it fun, So that way, when we get to double digit, triple digit, we all will meet in Vegas or something and have a blast. The notable updates, and for here, I mentioned earlier that Korea, they saw the potential of OCU400. That's why they signed the partnership with us. And that's very important because actually, let me bring this up too. So, when it comes to Korea, we had to talk about Japan because I spent about almost 3 weeks in Japan. And when I was over there, I talked to the people that work at the front desk at hotels. They speak English and also Japanese, but they all share similar ideas: health, health, health. Because Japan, you have to know that they are not reproducing. That's just unfortunate. But their death rate is very high versus their fertility rate. That's a big trouble. So that's why they invest a lot of money into health, number one, and technology, which is AI and other technology that's able to prolong their life. That's how Japan is. Which bring me to a very important assumption. So I am assuming, so don't invest your life saving into this, but I believe that Japan will be the next PR when it comes to partnership. I strongly believe it simply because Japan care for their people health and they're willing to pay to make sure their citizens have a brighter future. You see what I did there? Another data I'm excited to see is gonna be phase two third of the Aku 410 Stargard because that one we've been working with FDA. I mentioned this a bunch of time already. It's exciting to see data, and I know when it comes to biotech company, we're gonna be like, oh, what happened if it failed? What happened if it failed? Well, the cool thing about vision care is if one thing happened to not go as planned, we can adjust and see what are other options that we can do to get to the next level. So it's not the end of the world if something goes wrong. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not here to be a bear, but I have to be honest with my villagers. That's just how biotechs are. Things could go wrong, but if things are going to go wrong, there is a system to adjust things. I just love it. Let me jump to the next one right here too. Three region. Yeah, they keep it three regions that or countries that I believe is going to be first before all the other ones.